Ooh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. This one's for Trebek. Wait, holy shit, is Alex Trebek with us? All right, this one's for Trebek. He's alive. He's well. And so is the FLOOG, ladies and gentlemen, because it's week fucking 12. And we're about to come up. Dan and the commish and me and Gary haven't done much, but we're going to be participants anyways. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a little bit of FLOOG. Week 12, Fantasy Jeopardy. Oh, baby.
Dude, Shane, that was awesome. Guys,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, welcome back to the FLOOG. It's we've had a lot of things happen with majority me, but we've had a hiatus, unfortunately, but we are back, as Shane said. Super stoked to be here. Night before Thanksgiving, the biggest drinking night in America. So we are ready to rock. Let's go around the table. Shane hyped us up, found on Twitter at a fantasy hack. Mr. Shane Gardner. What's up, baby? What are you drinking?
Yo, what's up, baby? What? I'm drinking a little bit of this Morg's favorite. It really disappoints me that he's not here. You don't know that yet. Spoiler alert. I'm drinking a White Russian. And yeah, it's good. You know, 1 part Kahlua, 1 part vodka, 1 part heavy cream or milk, whatever you got. Doesn't fucking matter. All right. To my left, with his yellow hand raised, let's get at the boy, the Poetica, Gars Jerkowski. Also, he's got way more emojis than me on Zoom, so I'm going to have to fucking get a Zoom about that. But Gars, what up, homie? What you doing?
Dude, it wasn't too hard to find out. Just reactions, lower hand, high hand, no hand.
What's hot hand?
Hot hand. Triple H style. Damn, that goes back 15. Dude, more than 15. That's like 20 years old.
Our 20-year high school high school reunion is coming up.
God damn. 37 years
Saw
old.
Triple H at Cracker Barrel when I was working there. No lie.
No shit.
Yeah.
Did he give you the hot hand too?
I didn't really know. No.
It's good to be back, guys. It's been a little while, so why not have a little bit of fun with some Jeopardy, right?
Yes. Hell yeah.
And actually, why don't we swing it on over to our host, Mr. Dan Webster at DWebster341.
Yep. What's up, guys?
Dude, Dan, so happy to have you here. I know, like, we've talked about it before. You work nights now, so the holiday. So I guess you got the day off. Thank God. Yep. And we're super stoked for you to spend your free time back with us again.
I'm super stoked to be here.
Hell yeah. And I guess
the podcast with y'all. It's been missing out for the last couple of months, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, you join another league that we're in. Shane's out, but so we get to hang out with you more, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
You took over a spot in one of our leagues, so get to talk to you more, which is great, of course. And we have our side chat that's all about movies, Marvel stuff. So
that sounds fun.
And Hawkeye just came out.
It's great. It is great. You're jealous, Gary. We got Dan, did we tell you we got Gary to go to one movie? We got Gary to go to Venom 2.
Oh, that's actually a good one.
I almost had Gary willing to go with me to Hawkeye, but he thought I was saying, he kept thinking I was saying hot guy. He was really excited.
Is that the movie with the pineapples in front of the house?
Gary's like, I love hot guy, dude. I'll go see it anytime.
Hawk, H-A-W-T-I.
Papa Ganoush.
Oh, I'm so happy. This is going to be fun.
I fucking missed you, bitches.
Wait, did everybody... Dan, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking some 60-minute IPA from Dogfish.
Ooh, classic.
Nice pregame before the bars.
Yep. I got the 90 minutes coming too. I got the right.
Yeah.
Ooh. Guards, what do you got?
Paid in Full by Kindred Spirit, double IPA.
Hell yeah. What do I have? Where did it go? Where did my can go? I have the Devil's Harvest Breakfast IPA from Southern Prohibition Brewing in good old Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Hey.
Ooh. Guys, you can find Dan's on Twitter. Gary's on Twitter at Gars_Poetica. Find me on Twitter at jhicks804. All of us collectively at the FLOOG_FF. And guys, of course, check out our website, www.thefloog.com. It's been a while. Again, so happy to be back. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for my friends, as Levi's Cocoa Melon show says repeatedly that I have to watch. But Morg's not here tonight. Miss him. Hopefully he'll be back. Guys, trade deadlines in a lot of our leagues. A lot of crazy stuff has happened. A lot of injuries. I mean, not to sound too redundant, but it's just. What do you guys think about the buys? I mean, we have since we have an extra week, I think the amount of teams on buy has been kind of spaced out. Do you guys dig it? Does it affect y'all?
Can I say something real quick about the trade? After you're done, guys.
Well, I was just gonna say the buys extend to week 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much the last regular season week of fantasy. So that kind of like can put a tampering on, teams are just coming into the playoffs.
Yeah,
just making it good.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, what do you got, Shane? What are you saying, waiver wire?
No, not waiver wire, dude. So, in our dynasty league this year, this is the first year I'm right in the fucking middle, stuck in the middle, worst place you ever want to be. And I've traded away a bunch of pieces, too many pieces to win this thing for sure.
It's so unlike you.
What, to fuck up with trades? Yes, no, I've never done it ever.
Non-stop trades.
Dude, I can't stop. Well, it's been my motto the whole time. It's more fun to trade than to win. That's what Dynasty's about, trading, not winning. It's better. But I've got myself in the fucking worst situation. And Dan, if you don't watch out, you're going to get yourself here too. Where I'm going to be right in the middle and in our the best in Lucha, my favorite league. The way we do it is the bottom 4 teams out of 12 compete for the picks 1 through 4. And I'm like, man, how can I get myself there without being an asshole and tanking and just really fucking everything up? And I'm trying to see who I can trade away. And our trade deadline in that league is Monday. So I gotta Monday is gonna be insane for trades. Like, I think everybody should take off of work, as a matter of fact.
It's also a good idea.
Because it's just gonna be crazy. I've been looking here and there when I've been taking the big shit. If I take a long extended shit, I try to take a look and I'm like, what can I do? How can I make this happen? But there just doesn't seem to be the key yet. I haven't found the right key.
The shit or the trade?
I've gotten my shits out. So far, every shit that I've gone to take has come out, which is a wonderful thing. Yeah. How bad would that be? As if, the shits were hit or miss. As if sometimes when you sat down to shit, the shit just would never come.
It's like blue balls. Blue balls of the butt.
Oh man,
what is that called? Ghost poo?
No, ghost poo is when isn't ghost poo when there's you don't really have to wipe.
It's so dense that it just floats straight down.
No, it's like when you think you have to take a shit, but you can't. And nothing's.
No. All right, here's my understanding of ghost poop, and then we're gonna have to look this up because we all have different understandings.
That's why it's Urban Dicks.
Well, all right, but Urban Dicks always has multiple deaths.
Multiple
if we're gonna get all loosey goosey. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's my understanding of ghost poop. You take a shit, it's so dense, it floats all the way down into up down.
Oh, it
pipes.
just leaves.
Yeah, it leaves.
I like that.
And so you go to look at it, because you have to look at the shit to see what kind of wiping you're in for. If you see one that streaks on the porcelain, you're like, well, maybe I ought to just get in the shower. This is going to be a long one, But if you see a real nice dense one, you might be able to pass with just a couple wipes. What do you got there? Gary shows us his calendar of a dog shitting.
That's all they are, dog shitting.
That's amazing.
I think my sister gave me this.
I was gonna say, please tell me you didn't buy that.
That's a good sister.
Who wouldn't buy it?
A lot of people.
Don't be so judgmental. All right, here we go. I'm gonna Urban Diction myself.
So you're
The
saying
first-
our trade deadline should be called trades giving.
Ooh, that's so good, dude.
That's great. That's great.
All right, here we go. Urban Diction. All right, what are we looking up? Ghost poop.
Ghost poop.
Ghost poop or ghost poo?
Poop with a P.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, ghost poop.
Okay, Gary's still showing pictures of the dogs.
All right, here we go. The ghost poop is the king of all poops, in which when one goes to wipes one's nether regions after letting one fly, one discovers, much to one's surprise, that there's nothing on the paper. The single most satisfying bowel movement that man is capable of. Well,
Yeah.
you guys are right. I've never had one of those. I've always had shit on the paper. See? Oh, wait a second. Definition number 2. When you feel the poop coming out of your ass, but when you look in the toilet, it's nothing there.
See?
I believe you. All right. Let's.
We are back.
We're
ladies and
back.
gentlemen.
Oh, dude,
Never-
in full force.
Never missed a beat. All right, everybody. So, of course, we can't catch up on everything that's happened that we've missed, and there's so many great podcasts you can go listen to, or you can just scroll through Twitter for 10 minutes. But anyways, I digress. So what we're gonna do tonight is Dan set this up, and it's gonna be on our Zoom. It's Fantasy Jeopardy. It's obviously Dan's gonna be Trebek and RIP. Me versus Shane versus Gary. And Dan, I'm done hosting for a little while. I'll let you take it away.
All right, I'll try to do my best commission impersonation. So the way I have it set up, we got 4 different categories tonight for Jeopardy. We got the wide receivers. Can y'all see it?
Oh yeah.
Yes, and it's
Got the wide
elaborate and
receiver.
it's glorious.
Yeah, got the running back, tight end, got a quarterback. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Then the elephant in the room is where I'll give you 4 players, and I'll give you like a stat, and you have to tell me which one of the players doesn't belong.
Okay.
All right.
How do we want to pick who goes first?
I'll just go first.
Okay, fine.
All right, hey, elephant in the room for 300.
All right. Oh shit, that's
Oh wow.
150
I
fantasy.
didn't look. Oh.
No, I'm giving you. It's 150 fantasy points. Wait, can you see the answer?
Yeah.
Wait.
No, I'll give you 4: Godwin, Evans, Zeke, and Swift. And someone
So I
has
have to.
Yeah. You
So
have to pick
I
which
have
one
to-
is which one. Sorry, it's 150 fantasy points or more.
Oh, Josh.
Okay.
Me? Do I get to
Yeah.
answer first?
Sure.
Yes. Zeke.
I think yeah, you did.
Zeke.
Zeke. And
I got it.
Swift, Shane. Oh,
I don't know. That's kind of a tie.
Dan, you judge. Dan, you're the judge. You call it.
I saw Gary have his hand up.
All right. Here we go with DeAndre Swift.
And
Fuck.
Shane.
All right.
I'll go with Mike Evans.
And
Oh,
all got it wrong.
Wow.
We are off to. So wait. Do we all get negative points? Right.
no, I don't think we get negative, do we?
That's how
I'm gonna
Jeopardy
make it.
works.
Oh, we're getting those negs.
Oh, Dan's throwing them out.
Oh.
All right. I guess it goes.
Godwin had 143.6. Evans was 152.4. Zeke was 155.1. And Swift is 157. I should have clarified. This is half point PPR scoring.
Okay.
Half PPR. Okay. Shane, I think the board's still yours then because no one got
Okay.
that.
All right, I'm gonna go elephant in the room for 100. Make this easier.
Hopefully. 600 rushing yards, Lamar Jackson. 600 rushing yards or more. Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Antonio Gibson, or Darrell Henderson.
Shane,
All right, Shane.
Darrell Henderson.
Yeah, that's correct. What number? What are you? Brock? I guess
I'm
you're
the
Brock.
pineapple.
Pineapple.
He's the upside down one.
Here we go. Okay. I'm starting to
This
pick.
is
All right,
elaborate, dude.
This is
Shane,
so cool.
go ahead. You're on the board.
Okay. How about we go running back / tight end for 400?
They're second at their position in total fantasy points and has 45 receptions.
Can you tell us if
Josh.
it's a tight end or a running back?
Go ahead, Hicks.
DeAndre Swift.
Austin Eckler. Gary. Sorry.
Gary.
Gary, that's correct.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. Hey, just a question for clarification, Dan.
Yeah, go ahead.
It pops up for us to read quick. Can we get up in the middle of you asking the question?
What do you mean?
Like, if we read it and we know that shit before you even like have finished the sentence, can we just say our name?
Yeah.
All right.
Dan, you gotta give me more negative points.
Yeah, you're gonna need that.
2. Okay. What was it, 400?
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, there we go.
All right, Gary, I guess your turn to pick.
Oh, me? Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's go. Favorite position. Wait, that sounds weird. All right. Wide receivers for 200.
This player has seen the 8th most targets in the league with 93, but has only finished in the top 12 at his position once this season.
Oh, so he's only finished. Okay.
So he's been a wide receiver one only once. Finished it like on.
Shane. Waddle. Jalen Waddle.
That's correct.
Nice.
Damn. Nice.
Waddle's been crushing it though. He might not be a wide receiver one, but he's been doing good this year.
No, I thought about this. This probably sounds negative, but I actually like him. So
yeah, I like him too. Yeah. That's telling that he's getting such short passes.
Exactly.
All right, I'll go with Gary's favorite position. Let's take wide receivers for 4.
I love it.
This wide receiver is drafted as the wide receiver 8, but in games that he has started and finished, he has only had 2 wide receiver 1 games. Meanwhile, he has finished outside the top 45 times.
Oh, man.
This is tough.
AJ Brown.
Gary, you're correct.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Broccoli Gars.
How's that trade working out for you?
Favorite position. 300.
Wide receiver 300?
Yeah.
Okay. This player quietly leads his team in targets with 75. He's been a top 5 receiver in each of his last 2 games. And I don't know if you want that. I was going to use this one as if that was too hard. The hint is he was outside top 50 in wide receiver ADP, and another wide receiver on his team was in the top 20 ADP.
Shane.
Okay.
Jarvis Landry. He's
been a top wide receiver in each of his last 2 games. I don't think Landry has finished inside the top 12.
You're right.
Gary or Josh?
Yeah, shit. He was drafted at Josh. Not the last 2 games. Fuck.
Before you show the answer, I have a question.
Okay.
Are you guys done?
No, we got to pick.
If the timer gets to 0,
yeah, I just saw that.
Oh yeah, all right.
Can we just take a guess before you show?
Yeah, you can take a guess. Doesn't count.
All right, Gary.
Go ahead.
Deebo Samuel.
No.
Free guess, Joshua.
I can't. top 15 wide receiver. Like,
No, he's just been a top 50. 5-0. Or outside of the top 50. But he's been a top 5 in.
is it Mike Williams?
So he's finished as a top, he's finished in the top 5 in wide receiver category.
Yeah.
Last 2 weeks he's played.
Is it Mike Williams?
No.
I was thinking him too, yeah.
Shane, did you want another guess? It looks like you were.
I got nothing. Nothing.
Darnell Mooney.
Oh, good one, dude. Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
I see it now.
All right, so I forgot. Was it Gary, I think?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, let's get off my favorite position. Let's go quarterback for 200.
That was
QB 15 on the season, has never had a fantasy scoring week under 10 points this season.
Josh.
Go ahead.
Derek Carr.
Nope.
Fuck my life.
Let's go with I'll go with it's Gary.
It's
We'll
Gary.
go, Taylor Heineke.
That is correct.
Yeah.
what? Holy shit, dude! I was shaking my head so judgingly. That is your favorite position, guys.
No, second.
Wow.
Actually last. There's no tight ends. Well, yeah, there's running back tight end. Let's go with quarterback again. I'm sorry, for 300.
QB has 5 rushing touchdowns on the season to go along with 2,500 yards passing, and he's the QB 10 on the season.
Josh.
Go ahead.
Ryan Tannehill.
Yep.
Ooh.
Finally.
Nice. Nice.
Finally. I'll go. You give him all the easy ones. Let's go running back tight end for 100.
All right, I don't think this is easy, actually.
Okay.
I'm kind of making this up as I go, but
It's fine.
4 players that have missed 5 games but are still in top 10 at the position in average fantasy point per game.
Shane.
And actually, one of these is a wide receiver. I'll just say that.
Shane.
The other. Okay, go ahead.
Cordero Patterson. Oh my God, I can't remember the best running back's name in the league. Titans guy who's gone.
You got it.
And then Aaron Jones. And then Josh Jacobs.
No.
Fuck.
How many did he get? Wait, hold on.
Did you say Henry, Josh Jacobs?
Yeah.
I did say those.
And who? And you said Cordell Patterson, Henry, and Jacobs, and then who was the last one?
Jones.
Aaron Jones.
No, none of those were correct.
Hey.
None of those?
Well, they missed. I don't think any of them missed 5 games, really.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The timer's up. Do you guys want to guess?
We have to get all 4.
Yeah, I feel like this one's way too hard.
All right.
This one's so hard, dude. For a 100, you're crazy.
Sorry. Sorry. I was making this
No,
up.
no. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm
that's
just
cool.
kidding.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
This is
I'm
awesome.
just a savage.
You just want me to give them to you?
No. Nope.
Okay.
How about if we get 3 or 4? No, that doesn't do Shane any justice.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta go.
I didn't get any.
Yeah, I know. But still.
Is Logan Thomas one of them at least?
No.
Oh.
How about okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry,
All right.
Josh. Are you still going?
No, I just wanted to guess one because it was running back and tight end. And I know he's missed a couple of games.
One was a wide receiver. Sorry.
All right, so I'm gonna go. Is Darren Waller one?
No.
He hasn't missed any games.
Yeah, I thought he missed a few. How about George Kittle?
I don't think he missed 5 games. I think he missed 4.
This is pretty hard for 5 games. Remember who he missed.
Sorry. I probably shouldn't have said.
Go ahead, Dan. Who are they?
Sorry.
So we got CMC. He's still averaging, I think, 17 points or something like that. Gronkowski.
Nice.
Got Antonio Brown, and then Kareem Hunt also.
I was thinking Kareem.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, once you hear it, you know it.
Yeah.
Not me.
That was definitely a little bit harder.
The board is whose?
Oh, running back and tight end.
It's still me.
Go
Let's
ahead, boy,
do
get it.
wide receivers for 100.
From week 7 to 11, this player ranks as a wide receiver 5 with 35 targets, 26 receptions, 349 yards, and 4 touchdowns. He's gotten 70.9 fantasy points.
in the past 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, Shane.
Good.
Brandon Ayuk.
No.
Oh my God, why can't I remember his name?
Because you're bad.
Why are you so bad?
Damn, Garz is crushing.
Fuck.
Ding, ding, ding. All right. I'm just gonna.
No, don't. Like, it's.
It's
Wait,
Terry
wait.
McLaurin. Timer's up.
Yeah, timer's up.
All right.
Is it the Washington wide receiver?
No.
Good.
Yeah, Andre Carter.
Yeah.
It is Michael Pittman.
Oh!
I have no shares of him.
They're pretty good. Still Hicks, I think.
Quarterback for 100.
There we go.
Weeks 1 to 5, this quarterback ranked as a QB 18, but from week 6 to 11, ranked QB 3 and is overall QB 8 on the season.
Oh, Lord. Fucking shit. Damn it.
Josh
Go for it.
will take Kirk Cousins. I don't know why.
No.
Cousins has been pretty solid throughout.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Thumbs up. Just throw out guesses.
All right,
Yeah.
Gary. Let's go with Derek Carr.
Nope. You guys good?
I'll say Stafford.
Nope. Do
That's
any
his
of you give
quarterback.
you guys negative points when the timer's up or no?
I think if you own it, as long as you answer, you get negative, right?
Yeah.
You missed it.
Wait, no. Didn't we say if it's 0, we're just throwing out guesses?
No, don't
All right.
making up rules.
Then you don't get points.
We
Aaron
said
Rodgers.
Oh,
Hey.
that was
Wow.
Rodgers.
Rogers.
So Hicks.
Elephant in the room for 200.
5 receiving touchdowns. Ertz. So they'll have 5 receiving touchdowns or more throughout the season. Ertz, Freiermuth, Andrews, or Dawson Knox.
Josh.
Good.
Andrews.
That is correct.
Oh.
He has 4. The other 3 have 5.
Oh, wow.
Running back, tight end, 200.
When you do elephant in the room, it's you say
perfect.
the answer and then the ones that are not of that, right?
Yeah, so there 3 of them are correct, and then one of them's just not in there.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I saw the timer going off, so my
Yeah. RB24 on the season, RB8 past 3 weeks. So that means he's the overall RB8.
Josh.
Go for it.
Mark Ingram.
No.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go Gary. We're gonna go with Miles Gaskins.
That is false. Bang.
Yeah. Just give me one more second because
I
half
think I
the
do.
time I was explaining.
Oh, I think I know.
I think it's thanks. Fucking shit, this is hard.
But I love it.
It's a C200.
Uh-huh.
Especially for 200 team, my bad.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
All right, it's going to be AJ Dillon.
Hey.
Oh, I never would have got that. AJ Dillon.
I forgot who was up. Was it
Josh
Gary or
still.
Josh? Okay.
Running back at tight end 300.
This running back had a top 12 finish week 1 and has since been relegated to limited playing time, even being demoted to practice squad.
Josh.
Yep.
Tyson Williams.
That's correct.
Nice.
There we go.
I just cut him in a league. So I
Josh, you're on the board again.
Ooh, I'm not in last.
Fuck off.
Elephant in the room for 400.
So this is all three. Three of them have 17.0 average fantasy points per game.
Shane.
Doesn't have it. Go for it.
Sorry. Alvin Kamara.
That is false.
Ah!
All right, Gary.
Okay.
It's Joe Mixon.
No.
All right, then Josh will go and Josh will pick. I have a 50-50 shot. Najee Harris.
Nope.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh!
He's at 16.9. The other Mixon's at 17.1. Chubb's at 17.1. And Kamara's at 17.7.
Oh,
Back.
my Lord.
Oh,
Yeah.
quarterback for 400, please.
You all don't want the 500s. This quarterback had a top 3 finish in week 1, but is standing as the QB 29 overall.
Who blew up week 1?
Looks like Shane's giving up on this one.
He's walked out. Top 3 finish week 1. Josh.
Go for it.
Russell Wilson.
Nope.
Damn.
Shane.
Quartercock Sin.
Shane.
Yeah.
Kyle
go.
Murphy.
Who?
Kyle
Kyler
Murphy.
Murray? No.
Oh, motherfucking shit.
Damn, Shane, look how far down you are.
Yeah, well, don't worry about that.
You got to guess.
I don't. I'd like to, but I just don't. Wait, do I get minus if I don't answer?
Yeah. I mean, no, you don't.
All right, then I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay. It is Shane's quarterback, Jared Goff.
No.
Oh.
Okay, elephant in the room for 500, please.
Right, this person, three of them have at least 57 receptions. Is Adam Thielen, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Cooks, or Michael Pittman?
Shane.
Shane.
Adam Thielen does not have 57 receptions.
That is false.
All right, Gary.
Poor Gary.
Fuck. All right, Michael Pittman.
That is also false.
Motherfucker.
All right, Josh dings in.
Go ahead.
Has at least 50. Deebo.
So
Deebo.
Deebo is the correct answer. He has 55 receptions. Thielen has 58, Cooks has 58, and Pittman has 57.
Oh my.
All right, Hixie.
I will take wide receivers for 500.
Hey, my position.
This wide receiver was off to a hot start with 3 wide receiver 1 games in his first 6 weeks, but has since cooled off.
Hey,
All right.
Marquise Brown.
That is incorrect. I guess that could be correct, but he's still had some good games in there. This one I'm talking about has had like 0 good games since then.
So injuries could matter.
Yes, injuries could matter.
All right, so it's Gary. So I'm going to go to DeAndre Hopkins.
That is incorrect also.
Good potato.
I'm not going to answer. I'll hold my lead.
All right, it's Antonio Brown.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
I was going to say Sterling Shepard because he started off kind of hot, sneakily.
that's a good one. I didn't think of him.
Who was it?
Quarterback for 500.
Who leads the league in interceptions with 12?
Josh.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes.
No.
Oh, damn.
Shane, you got nothing to lose at this point.
oh, it's
Come on, pineapple.
Trayvon Diggs.
No, this is a quarterback. Was that your answer?
No, that's not my answer.
Gary. Let's just go with nothing's right. Let's go with Matt Ryan.
That is incorrect also. I think he's pretty high up there though.
I mean, Stafford had 5 in 2 games, so let's go Stafford.
That is incorrect.
Is Zach Wilson? Oh, Tannehill?
Yeah, trying to Tannehill 12. He threw 4 this past week. That's why.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that.
And then got the last one here.
Running back tight end for 500.
This player was a tight end 5 week 1 with 15.6 fantasy points, and tight end 13 in week 4 with 9 fantasy points, but has failed to break 5 points in any other week.
Josh.
All right.
David Njoku.
No. That's a good guess, though, I think.
No, it's not. He scored touchdowns.
Gary.
All right.
Go with Logan Thomas.
That's incorrect. Shane.
Timer.
Is it it's not Noah Fant, right?
That's not Noah Fant. It's Juwan Johnson.
Oh, wow, dude. That's a good one. That's such a good one. Oh, man. That's such a good one.
And the winner is
Potato. Team potato.
wow.
It should be tomato.
That's
Damn,
awesome.
man. Dude, that was so good. That was fucking next level hard. Holy shit.
That was great.
That was good. We don't know shit.
No, we don't know shit.
That was
Yeah,
that. That's what happens when you take a break off.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, Dan. Thanks for you're in a bounce. Thanks for hosting it. Happy Thanksgiving,
That was
guys.
awesome.
Guys, find Dan on Twitter at dwebster341. Until next pod.
That was awesome, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for doing that for us, man.
That was great, dude. That was awesome.
See you guys.
All right, man. See ya.
Hey, trades. Let's make some trades.
Guys, we got crushed pretty bad right there. All right, guys. So that was again the Jeopardy. Dan came in, kicked our ass in Jeopardy, had to bounce. It's the night before Thanksgiving. It's the biggest drinking night of the year. So he's gonna go partake because the rest of us are too old to do that anymore. Anyway, so that puts us here on the couch doing a podcast, which is awesome. But so what we're gonna finish off the show. Again, we talked about a lot of our leagues. Not to get too much on our leagues, but our trade deadlines are rapidly approaching. Most of our leagues are probably getting there too. So with that said, we wanted to run off. We're just gonna do running back and wide receiver, and we're just gonna do buys. And I think it's gonna be situational. The one situational is obviously if you're gonna contend, if you're gonna push for playoffs and hopefully a championship. And the second one is if your team, you're not gonna make the playoffs, but maybe like a stash per se. So with that said,
and it's important to be able to know thyself. You got to be able to look in the mirror and look at your team and like fucking know. The worst place to be right now is not knowing and relying on 1 week, relying on this week to tell you, are you going to be the guy who's going to try to push, or are you going to be the guy who kind of lays back in the shadows and trades everything away for next year's players? Excuse me.
So Shane,
that's right where I am.
Okay. All right, Shane, since you're that guy, you're in this spot. Why don't you start this party?
All right, I want to get Michael Carter. I want to get Michael Carter right now.
If you're going for the championship.
No, sorry. I want to get Michael Carter if I'm out of it. I want to pick Michael Carter up and give the person who has Michael Carter, I want to give them a running back, that's going to be able to help them, that's going to be able to fill in for them or do what they were hoping Michael Carter was going to be able to do. Because as anybody who has Michael Carter on their team, Gary, will tell you, he's starting to take over. He had a 39-yard run, I believe, last game before he got hurt. He's starting to take over that backfield, and he's starting to be the dude. And he's out. What is it, Gars?
About 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks. So if somebody and this is probably a pipe dream, but if somebody's in a place where they need something for 3 weeks, where they just can't stand to lose that, I want to try to get Michael Carter. And maybe you guys could help me brainstorm what it would take.
So you're tanking, right? Well, not tanking, but you're pretty much on the down.
Yeah.
What
if I'm a team?
What if you got Michael Carter and a second, and you gave up like a CMC or somebody, like a Michael Carter first? Or what do you? I mean, you got to think CMC's been out for like 5 games or so. But he's still Christian McCaffrey. It's Jonathan Taylor and then him, if you ask me, as the premium assets in Dynasty. Okay, so straight up, him and Zeke.
Who?
Michael Carter and Zeke. What do you think?
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that if I see Michael Carter more comparable to a guy who's got, let's say, 2 or 3 years, and he's starting to show some signs of being hurt. I'm trying to think. We were just doing Jeopardy where we had to come up with had to really do a deep think. I'm trying to think. Okay, like a not Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt just got activated back, but that wouldn't work. But right now in Dynasty, I think Kareem Hunt and Michael Carter are kind of similar assets. What do you think, Gary?
I say yeah. Because of the age and whatnot, I'd rather have Michael Carter. But if you wanted to have somebody push for the playoffs and you got Kareem Hunt coming back, yeah, I think that's a pretty decent trade.
Yeah.
I think you would probably, or the Michael Carter side, the one giving him up, would probably, I don't know. That's hard to say if I want a little bit more for that. Because, but Michael Carter is kind of a guy who's going to need somewhat of a small complementary piece in his backfield. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not built like Nick Chubb. He's not built like Javonte Williams, to where he's going to be, it's kind of like a Alvin Kamara and say Mark Ingram kind of thing. So he's going to need like at least a small, whether the guy, he's going to be like a 60 to 70% guy in touches. To where I think like he's going to need somebody in the backfield who has just a small role to fit. He's not going to be a CMC. He's not going to be, I like him almost like an Alvin Kamara, but he's going to be a little bit less than that, like 2 pegs down at least. Alvin Kamara. Like I think It's hard to say. That's just what I think his like highest points are going to be. You know,
What do you think, Josh? Where you at with this?
I think
I'm looking right now. I'm looking at one of the sites that I look at. They kind of rank players where they think they are. But go ahead, Josh.
so definitely if in the position, if my team is going down, and and if there's a team that needs to buy a contender, I think James Conner is a good guy right here. I never thought I would say this, but I mean he's definitely proven that. I mean he's getting 20 plus carries. Chase Edmonds isn't playing. If Chase Edmonds comes back, I mean he could almost go back to where he was last year, kind of being a complimentary guy, catching passes.
Yeah.
But he has definitely had an uptick in snaps and receptions and everything this year. So he's definitely still on the rise to some extent, but Connor has stunted it. And again, you got to. I mean that I look at deals like that, guys that like almost. And Cordero is still. I don't know how he's going to come back.
I think he just nailed it.
I think the Falcons are a train wreck. I mean, I think that team could get flipped. And I told you guys since week 1, Matt Ryan is not going to be the quarterback next year in Atlanta. So I mean, again, I think right now it's kind of like it's catching lightning in a bottle. Even Darrell Henderson to some extent, because will he get playing time next year? Absolutely. Cam Akers is going to be back. And I mean, it's kind of a group of guys, I think. I mean, James Robinson is almost one of them, in my opinion. But
okay, how about this, Gary? You have Michael Carter on your team, okay? I offer you CEH for your Michael Carter in a second. What do you do?
not a CEH fan.
Okay, so what do you do?
I don't think that.
You don't take it. What if you need to win and you have no other running backs?
I'd look for something else.
what was the trade? Because I'll pull my Chiefs bias in there.
How about you, Josh? What are you doing if you got Michael Carter?
Wait, say the trade again in the scenario, because again,
I'm giving you Clyde. I'm giving you Clyde, and I want Michael Carter in a second. I think that's a good trade.
I think it's a good trade because I think you have to think of it, and again, trying not to be Chiefs bias, trying not to be Ty. You have to think about the offense to some extent that these guys are linked to.
Yeah, Shane, you can't talk to me about it because I'm a Michael Carter guy. So I mean,
I know you are.
Say that you do that with somebody else. So I've been watching Michael Carter for the past year now.
Yeah,
and like, I mean, I don't want to put mine in there. I'd rather have you talk to somebody who's not like big on the market or doesn't know.
Okay.
I would stick to the Clyde. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That should have been a good question for Dan. Yeah.
Dan's
But,
Carter too. So.
Well, my other buy would be Ramondre Stevenson.
And this is if the situation is.
This is the situation as far as the Patriots now. Like this is if I'm a guy who doesn't think I have a chance to win this year, I want to pick up Ramondre because he's showing so much. Right now, he's splitting with Damian Harris, and he doesn't. I don't think he's got it in him. I don't think Belichick is going to give Ramondre number one duties far ahead of Damian Harris. So I think they're going to be splitting for the rest of the year, but Ramondre is going to be the guy. Wouldn't you guys say so?
It's definitely trending that way.
Yeah,
but
I'd almost buy him. I'm sorry, Josh. I'd almost buy him even going into the playoffs. Because just as like a upside flex play, like somebody who doesn't need a running back too, but could like build some strength in his flex spot.
Or an injury upside player, a guy that you could have as a flex, and if Damian Harris gets injured again, you got Ramondre as a big old hammer to swing.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that one a lot.
Yeah. And I think this is the time of year where if you're not making those type of choices and those type of moves, somebody in your league is, and those are the guys who are winning,
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
So I'm kind of like interested in buying Javonte on the downswing too. Javonte Williams out of Denver.
I love it. Love it.
I mean, especially if tell you the truth, I'd probably give up Zeke for Javonte.
Ooh, damn, dude.
I probably would.
Yeah,
if I already knew I was in the downswing,
yes.
I'd probably do that.
And I think you'd be able to get.
Because you see Javonte taking over Denver next year, and pretty much Zeke can be starting to take a back seat come next year, as it is too. So
you think Zeke takes a back? Wow, I mean that's pretty bold on Zeke.
Back seat, but like he's going to start to decline. I think.
Yeah.
Sure. Javonte is going to produce double digits from there out. Going back on your James Conner talk, Josh, I think his points are going to go down soon once Kyler Murray comes back. So I noticed that like once Kyler Murray was out, that's when James Conner started to produce.
I got you.
All those touchdowns too. I mean, Kyler Murray is going to take at least some of that. I mean, maybe they just ease him in and they try to keep him in the pocket for the next 2 to 3 weeks before the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think because Kyler Murray is just so effective at rushing in the red zone, that can take away quite a bit from kind of running back Cardinals. But other than Javonte, I think to buy if your team is going downhill, might as well buy Kadarius Toney, even though he's pretty much he's got some injuries and he's trying to work through. I don't even know if
he's got a lot more than that.
I don't even think he's going to play this week either. But I mean, with the skill set that this guy has, dude, I think he's going to be the next up and coming, like kind of wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2 guy. So I would pretty much buy Kadarius Toney.
He's crazy out there when he's on the field. There's no doubt about that. I mean, the way he shifts, it just makes a guy miss. And you're like, he'll cut back and you're like, what are you doing? And then it cuts back again. You're like, what the fuck? And then he cuts back again. Like, it's just, I can't believe what I see him doing out there to NFL players. It's crazy.
Yeah. And it's one of those things too. Like, I mean, he can have that up and down hill to where like, you don't know if you're going to be able to play him, but like 8 games out the season or what. So it's one of those, but I mean, I just like the skill set and what he provides. And plus we got, what's his name? Who just got kicked out as the offensive coordinator?
Garrett. Garrett's gone.
So, I mean, now there can be like some new age, offensive minded coach that could pretty much like escalate his skill set,
But Freddie Kitchens is the guy now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we jumping over to – are we going to running back? Do you guys want to jump to wide receiver?
I'm good if you guys are.
Okay. Does anybody do you want to start this?
I mean, it's Garrett's favorite position.
It's true.
That's why I just gave it.
Wide receiver? Oh, yeah, Tony. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. He is a wide receiver, isn't he?
But that was a wide receiver for when we needed – or when we were on the downslope of our dynasty.
So now we're going to wide receivers that if you're trying to win now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You know who I'd buy?
Who?
I'd buy Amari Cooper.
Oh. When's he supposed to be healthy?
Yeah, that's the thing. You could probably get him cheap right now.
Yeah.
Pretty much as cheap as possible. So I try buying him. Like, trying to think of somebody you can give up. I'd give it first. Well, I might.
I think you're going to pay it first for Amari Cooper, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's that offense in general.
I don't like it. I don't like him though. He's not one of my favorite players.
Oh, I know that, dude. But when he balls out, he fucking balls out.
Should I bring up a guy that I bought and everybody shit on, and he's had 2 great weeks in the past 3 weeks?
Okay.
That's Brandon Ayuk, boys.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he has, man. Fuck yeah, he has. Every time I see him make a great play, I'm like, all right, Josh. All right, Josh.
I traded a first for him, and the guy I traded, well, Ty, he wanted Mecole, so I threw a first in Mecole for Ayuk, and he's paid dividends so far. He's gone double digits 2 of the past 3 games, touchdowns 2 of the past 3 games. That his most targets, his most snap percentage. So if you have somebody that's still down on him, I think he could be a buy.
I think you bought him at the right time.
Price is right.
I think you did. And so I'll tell you guys, I'm going to make a move tomorrow. I'm actually going to make
once you bought him too.
I'm going to make a move tomorrow. I'm so indecisive. And like I said, I'm stuck in the middle. And I'm going to make a move tomorrow to get a receiver that I think is going to be able to help put me over the top. And that's Odell Beckham.
All right.
I'm going to make a move tomorrow to get Odell. And I feel like with the week off, I think McVay is going to need him out of necessity to be productive. And Odell Beckham, this is unfounded, but I just believe it. When he's needed, I feel like he makes himself physically available. And when he's not being featured, he makes himself physically unavailable. I know that's probably fucked up to say because I have no idea what these athletes go through, but I just believe that, So I think when he's in the spotlight, catching passes from my favorite fucking quarterback ever.
Oh, that ain't wrong.
Dude, I fucking love Matt Stafford. But he's a guy, I think Odell Beckham is a good guy to get right now if you need to win out. And I think you can get him pretty cheap.
I'm with you. I don't think you have to pay that much.
Yeah.
I think you'd be good with that. And these are two long shot guys because you don't know what's going to happen. And that's because their coach is getting fired. But Allen Robinson and Darnell Mooney.
Yeah.
And so Fields went down. Fields has flashed greatness.
Yeah.
Dalton's about to play, and Dalton's definitely, like the pocket passer. He could sneakily go for 300 yards. And and then the last guy I was going to say was, I think you're going to pay, but Elijah Moore. Because he's been balling.
Yeah.
So I was thinking you were going to say Darnell Mooney, but Elijah Moore to me is the same guy. He's a premium asset and you're buying him when it's high. Mm-hmm. I barely dabble in stocks. I'm not Jobo level. I just have a little bit of my money in stocks. But to me, from the little bit of experience that I have, if you see something pop up, you want to wait for it to come down, and then you get it. If you believe it's going to come back up. And I think Elijah Moore, I think it's a bad time. And plus, Zach Wilson's coming back. And Zach Wilson has been the worst quarterback for Elijah Moore. So if you really believe in it, I think you wait. I don't think you get him right now. I just don't think it's the right time to do it. It's the same with Darnell Mooney. He's been so hot. He's been such a hot commodity lately. You got to buy low, sell high. So these are my thoughts. I don't know, Joshua. I hate disagreeing with you.
No, I was going kind of through the list real quick, and to pat you on the back, I was going to. This might be a little long shot, and I think you're going to pay a first for him, but Jerry Jeudy might be. Yeah. Because he's just people look at the injuries because he hasn't played much this year, but he could be. If you want to go that route, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's too much uncertainty right now. Dude, Teddy's been bad, but they had their bye. Hopefully they get their shit together with Judy. They just paid Patrick. They just paid Sutton. What does it mean? You know what I mean? Week 1, it was Jerry Jeudy was the guy. There was no question, no doubt. It was Jerry Jeudy town. And since then, they had to work with Tim Patrick and Cortland Sutton kind of out of necessity. And I remember thinking that week 2, I was like, shit, man, is Teddy going to establish such a good rapport with Cortland Sutton that it's going to be hard for Jerry Jeudy to reestablish himself? I'm hoping hard that Jerry Jeudy got himself back in the good graces. We'll see. But I'm starting with no hesitation this week. That's for sure. But yeah, I think to your point, he's a great buy low. But more than likely, most of the people who have Jerry Jeudy are like me. They've been clutching him.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I'm with you 100%. Yeah.
So we will see.
You know what? I wouldn't mind putting a draft pick, like maybe a second rounder on Antonio Brown and win now mode.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
I like that. Yeah, because if you feel like you're gonna win, you're talking about pick number 24.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't shit.
No, ain't nothing.
And yeah, he could come on late. And there is a difference in how these teams are coaching it this year. Like I'm noticing it with the Bills. I'm noticing it with the Bucks. Like, it just feels there's only one game that's been added, but it feels like there's been 4 games added. The way the coaches they're not worried so much about one game. They're not stressing one poor performance. That's how it feels to me.
Waiting on the long run of everything.
That's right. Keep your guys healthy until the end of the year. That's what matters. And they haven't been in a rush to get Antonio Brown back. The coaches that are in the hot seat, they want to get their best players back so they can show, oh, wait a second. I can win a couple games,
Yeah.
Which is why I'm really upset. Side rant. Where's Ty? Because I'm about to – this ain't a Bills rant, but this is a Lions rant. I like Dan Campbell, but I'm a little worried about how the past couple of weeks DeAndre Swift has got a shelf life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just a little bit worried about running him into the ground. I don't see the point, but what are you going to do?
I'm with you, man.
If you guys are a losing team and you're a bottom team, would you eye up on Juju Smith-Schuster?
Yes, absolutely.
I already have.
Knowing that he's not going to be on that team next year.
I've already made a move. On Juju, but it didn't work. Yeah.
I like it.
You're in the worst position, Garris, because it's hard to get him back once you've sold him to somebody.
I don't. I'm curious. It's like I already know.
He's definitely gone.
I won't ever buy him.
Yeah.
Unless somebody offered to it and it was like a package deal.
Yeah. Mine was a package deal. I tried to get him as a throw-in.
Like I won't buy him again.
Who'd you rather have for next year? Who'd you rather have, Gus Edwards or Juju?
Oh, that's tough.
In the long run, just because.
Who'd you just say, Gus?
Juju. I guess. Gus Edwards would be nice, but you're looking at like a 1 to 2 year window at most.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's really tough.
That's so tough that it put Juju Smith-Schuster's value down to Gus Edwards' status.
That's right, because he was the hot heat for a minute.
Hot commodity.
It's the same as
years. Ever since
it's the same as yeah. Well, it's the same. Am I the only one left who remembers the hot heat for Kenny Galladay? Dude, he was the ish.
He was.
And now look how far it's fallen.
It's crazy how one injury can literally just dismantle somebody's career.
Or one move when a player just has nothing.
Yeah.
The player becomes nothing,
Absolutely, dude.
Josh, is this yeah.
What about the resurrection of some?
The resurrection? What do you mean?
Look at Leonard Fournette.
Oh my.
He's somebody who, you obviously like him. I saw
love them.
Those are gifts every week because of that.
I still love watching them, dude. And you know what? I loved Chris Carson too.
Carson, yeah, absolutely. Dude.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame that we won't get to see Chris.
Those are two names that we probably could have, before season, could have put, like, hey, they're pretty much on the back burner of their career, but they're still like putting up points or literally like just just they're valuable still.
Yeah.
Usually you put the 3 to 4 window of running back at most times. Yeah, but sometimes, some guys just like that, they just, overdo it.
Leonard Fournette was one of those guys. He had the clues.
Yeah.
I remember from day one, like he refused to show up he didn't show up for his team's photo. And like you could tell he kind of had like man, I'm too good for this shit mentality. And I'm not down with that. And you could tell nothing good's going to come out of that.
You think too, it's about the leadership that you are involved with in the within the team and everything too. Because he went from Jacksonville to Tom Brady, basically.
Yeah, I do. I think you can quit being a shithead.
Like Tom Brady pushing you, excelling you, mentally and physically.
Yeah.
You're going to do your best. And you've seen somebody like Ronald Jones, who's literally been pushed out from being in a two tandem like that, where Leonard Fournette pretty much just took over.
Yep. And Arians, and before, I don't know if you remember this, but when he first showed up there, he kind of he made this post. This is like so middle school girl gossip, but like he made this post on some sort of social media, and he said, "Meet my new friend Tom," and he made it look like this offense is going to be me and Tom Brady, and then Bruce Arians was like, "Nah, dude, you ain't shit. We got more of you. Like we got Ronald Jones," and then he made Leonard, he made Lenny like earn it. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't touch it. He wasn't doing shit until he really proved it. And it was postseason last year. And now he's the guy now. He's not getting paid a huge sum of money. He's pounding it. That's what I fucking love about Carson. And I fucking love about James Robinson. There's not the ego to go with just the crush anything in sight mentality.
James Robinson's like the next one of those three, basically, dude.
But the thing about the mentality between Carson and James Robinson is there's not that diva that Leonard Fournette had. You know what I mean? So
I like it.
Yeah,
I thought Leonard Fournette if I'm going into the playoffs.
You get Lenny? Yeah. What would you pay for him in Dynasty? Second?
I wouldn't pay first.
No way you pay first. Yeah.
Maybe a second and third, maybe 2 seconds. But
obviously, you would give up Michael Carter for him?
What's that?
Would you give up Michael Carter for him?
No, but I would gladly give up Lenny to get Carter.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, I don't think you'll get that trade. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to have somebody who has Carter who doesn't love him.
Yeah.
And there were leagues where Carter was slipping,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How about Sermon? What's going to happen with Trey Sermon? Can we get into this real quick?
He's going to need to pray.
Trey Sermon?
What's happening with him? Like, so he was taken in the first round of our draft. How long are you going to wait, Garsh, before you say, well, he's not the guy?
So was Keyshawn Vaughn.
Yeah. But I think he has a better chance than Keyshawn Vaughn did back in the day. Because you actually see when Sermon does work, or that he gives him the opportunity, he does it. Like, he hasn't underperformed or anything. So there's got to be something like a Kyle Shanahan type deal, too. Like, I'm keeping Sermon because, dude, like, you've seen the injuries that go throughout the 49ers backfield. He's going to get his moments.
Yeah.
You've seen Raheem Mostert. We've had Tevin Coleman there. We've had Elijah Mitchell. We've had Eric McKinnon. We've had
Michael Hasty, Jeff Wilson.
That's like 8 backs in 2 years.
Oh, no, 8 backs this year, bro.
Well, pretty much. Minus Jarek McKinnon, yeah. And you had Sermon, who got that concussion when he made that one play out of the season. His first play.
Mostert, same shit with Mostert. Dude, Mostert was ready to take off.
Yeah.
Mostert was ready to take off this season.
Mostert was the guy to get in like the 4th or 5th round and just like get Sermon in the 8th or 9th just to back him up, kind of do. And then that's how, like, I mean, Elijah Mitchell just came about. So there must have been something Elijah Mitchell did well, more so than Sermon. Sermon doesn't have long speed, but I think that's maybe what Kyle Shanahan wants sometimes. Somebody who can give you the long speed in general.
Yeah. I think we covered the world, boys.
We did.
World beers.
We did. I mean, again, we've been gone so long, but whatever. We had the Jeopardy, which was great. We definitely hit again on trade deadlines, trade stuff. Yeah, I mean, it was a great pod.
It was a great pod. I'm
Happy
upset that he emailed you the answers.
They did not.
That's exactly what happened.
I remember. Dan told me he emailed you.
If he emailed me the answers, how do I go down -2 grand?
Keep it close.
You knew what you're doing.
Yeah.
Second ding dong.
All right, guys. You guys ready to get out of here? You guys ready for Turkey Day?
Gotcha. Hey, how many more of these are we gonna do? Let's maybe bi-weekly. Get back on this.
We got a plan.
I miss you fuckers.
I do. I miss you boys.
You know what we haven't done?
What?
Live pod.
Ooh. Damn.
I don't think we've done that in a long time, like a year.
God damn, that would be some sexy shit.
Mm-hmm. I'd film
I'm
it.
down with that.
I'm about to be off for 2 weeks.
You are?
I got 2 weeks of paternity leave.
Dude, you're making me hard. I'm so hard right now, dude.
Talking about hard times.
Oh man, I haven't heard that in forever. Damn.
All right, boys, let's get out of here. Let's for Shane at a fantasy hack.
Holla at me.
Glad to hear you. Glad to see you.
Yeah, you too. Boy.
For at the Gars at Gars_Poetica on the Twitter, and again running the website. Find me on Twitter at jhicks804. Still in the Scott Fishbowl playoffs.
Go, man, for real.
Even though I have the worst record in my division, but due to points, I'm 2-9. But because I have so many points, or enough points, I guess essentially I should say, I'm still in the playoffs.
Oh, damn.
So points is what matters.
How's that possible?
As long as if you win your division, you get in. But after that, it's nothing but points. So points matter.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've seen people that aren't setting their lineups and stuff. I'm very appreciative that I get to be in it and try to represent the FLOOG as best as possible. But then, I mean, again, I see people that don't set their lineups. It's just, I don't know, it's frustrating to me.
Not good
people get out.
But anyways, guys, thank you for listening. We should be back. We're not going to take as much time off as we did last time. I promise. So for the boys, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your hopefully 4-day work weekend. Not work weekend. I'm sorry. Good night, everybody.
Hey, Cars, wait a second, real quick.
Yeah.
Michael Carter or Travis Etienne?
Michael Carter.
Michael Carter.
All right, boys. Everybody have a good night.